Good morning. It is Saturday, October 15th, and it is Rhinebeck Day. So we are stopped at Dunkin' Donuts because I'm about to get myself a coffee and then head off to Rhinebeck. So this is going to be so exciting. I'm so excited to see everyone and give everyone squishes, and it's going to be a great time. So let's get this day rolling. Good morning. It is Sunday, October 16th, and Brendan is putting his sneakers on because we are going to be walking around Rhinebeck again today. We had originally planned on going back this morning, but we had so much fun that we decided to stay another day. We saw so many amazing people, got to hang out with all my friends, had dinner with friends, hung out afterwards at the hotel with some friends, and it was a really good time. So we are going back, and I'm so excited. So we are back from Rhinebeck, and what an amazing time we had. We started the weekend off with Cake Palooza and India Untangled on Friday, and the Floxie roller skating party as well. And then Saturday and Sunday, we spent our time at Rhinebeck at the festival. We were actually not planning on going back on Sunday, but when we started talking to people, everyone was like, "What do you mean you're not coming back tomorrow?" And I was like, oh, okay. So we decided to go the extra day on Sunday and then leave later and come home. So what fun meeting everyone and getting to talk to everyone in person, and hugs were just bountiful, and it was the best experience ever. So let me show you my acquisitions and get into all the fun stuff that I got. So let's see if I could do this in order. Okay, so we started the day off at Cake Palooza. So at Cake Palooza, let me see, I've got a whole mess of stuff here, which is funny. Okay, so at Cake Palooza, I went to Emily's booth of Fangirl Fibers and got her Cake Palooza colorway, which is Little Miss Cake Palooza. And look at how beautiful this skein is. I love this so much. I was so happy. As soon as I saw it on the shelf, I was like, oh my God, I have to have that. I didn't even know that it was the cake colorway, but here it is in all of its glory. And she was giving out, flip this upside down. She was giving out all of her yarn, or not, she wasn't giving away her yarn. She was giving away these bags with her yarn. And look at how amazing. It says, in my defense, I was left unsupervised and the yarn store was open. And it's this beautiful, like sparkly bag that's perfect for projects. So I got a little project bag to go with my yarn. How amazing is that? So that was Emily of Fangirl Fibers. And then I knew that one of my favorite people that I follow on Instagram who was not able to make it to the festival, her name is Haley, and she is Lock Knits on Instagram. She is a tattoo artist, and I knew that she was going to be having some of her fabric that she designed in the booth for Cake Palooza. Okay, so let me try saying this in English, right? So Haley designed this fabric, right? This is some of her tattoo work. Like, look at how freaking awesome this is. I want to get a tattoo from her so bad. And this was in Delphina's booth. Delphina is an amazing person. I got to meet her as well. That is not her name. That is her Instagram handle. And she was so beautiful and amazing, and she makes bags. So I was able to, here's her tag, Delphina. And I was able to get this bag, and I was so excited about that. Like, Haley, I love you, and I'm so glad that I got this fabric. And then another little bag that I couldn't help resist buying is this bag right here, also from Delphina. Let me pop this out so that it's all, everything got crushed. Okay, so this is a little box bag, little sock box bag. And it says knitting takes balls, because it does. It does. So I got that. And then what else did I get at Cake? I think that's it for Cake Palooza. So here's what happened. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to be clear with you guys and let you know that life happens. It happens to all of us. It happens to the best of us. It happens to us even when we think we're doing everything right in life. And what had happened was, I thought that I was going to Rhinebeck with like all of this money. I thought I was going to have like $400 or $500 saved to spend at Rhinebeck. Well, I was. If I was paying attention to my bank account, I would have known that there was a bill that was supposed to clear that was around $300, and I thought that it had already cleared because I'm an idiot and I didn't pay close attention, and it was supposed to come out a lot earlier in the month, and for some reason, probably based on the holidays and everything going on and the weekends, it ended up clearing like the day before we left for Cake Palooza. So my bank account got like completely wiped out, and I ended up, you want to hear my Rhinebeck budget? My Rhinebeck budget was $100. So, yep. So I went to Rhinebeck with $100, and that's why I don't have a lot to share with you. However, wait a minute, because it gets better. So we went to India Untangled after Cake Palooza, and I got to see some dyers that I had never heard of before. And I'm really excited because I'm going to go back when I do get paid and get my finances sorted out. And I'm going to go and I'm going to hit all of these yarn dyers, all of the ones that I wanted to hit at Rhinebeck. I am going to go and I'm going to purchase something from them when I get the chance. So we went to Indy, and one of the reasons I wanted to go to Indy Untangled was because Knit Coffee was going to be there. And if you know me, you know that this is like my favorite coffee. Excuse me. Like, no jokes aside, this coffee tastes amazing. I mean, it is a medium blend. I think Italian roast, right? Yep. Italian roast. It's an organic medium blend, or medium strength, right? Medium roast. Anyways, it's amazing. Go freaking try some if you haven't tried some. But I was so happy to meet her because I love their Instagram. I think they do amazing with their Instagram. Their posts are beautiful, and I love interacting with her on Instagram. So I got to meet her in person, and I'm so excited that I did. So after Cake Palooza, we went to Indy Untangled, and then after Indy Untangled at 5:30 was the Floxie roller skating party, and this was so much fun. So it was a little crazy because here's what happened. So we get to the roller skating party, right? And I put my skates on, and I start to walk towards the skating rink, and I am like falling all over the place. So this makes my anxiety higher. Right? So now I'm falling all over the place. I'm thinking to myself, I can't skate. Like, I'm going to bust my ass in these roller skates. Now, if you guys know me and you follow me on Instagram, you know that I go skating all the time, right? But for some reason, there was something going on that I was freaking out about. And it could have just been the pressure of like being around a bunch of people for the first time. But either way, that carpet rocked my confidence. So Brandon, I sit down for a little bit and I'm like shaking because I'm just freaking out. I'm like, I can't skate. And he's like, you'll be fine once you get out there. So we get out to the skating rink itself, and I start moving, and I'm fine. Turns out the carpet had something going on with like the way that the carpet was like meshed together, and everyone was falling all over the place on this carpet. Like, no one could walk on this carpet. So I felt so much better that it wasn't me, and I skated and I had a great time. I didn't have any more issues for the rest of the night. I got to meet so many fun people. So this was a 70s themed disco party, and I did have an outfit, which you will see in the photo montage. And I ended up winning and tying with Chevis of Chevy Rel Stuff podcast for the best outfit. So the prize for that was this amazing gift from Fangirl Fibers. So I ended up getting another bag, right? And check this out. Oh my God. Like, let me put her label out. Look at how beautiful this is. So the orange is You Ain't a Shark. And the other one is Dutton Ranch. And this is like the most beautiful autumnal color scheme that I have ever seen. It is so gorgeous. And so that came in there. And then these adorable ghosty needle stoppers that I am just like over the moon. Look at, they have little witches. So cute. And then this amazing, you can't really see because they're turns, but they're like witchy Halloween stitch markers. And then there's also this little project bag in here that says yarn and cake are better with friends. And it looks like Tiana and Aurora from Disney. So that is super, super awesome. Okay. I think that's it. That was in that bag. I'll just make sure I got everything. Yeah, so I won that. And then, guys, this is so funny. So my husband Brandon went with me. So they do the raffle for, like, when you first got there, they had you fill out a raffle ticket and everyone got a raffle ticket. Guys, Brandon won the grand prize, which means I won by proxy the grand prize. So this was freaking amazing. Look at this project bag with all of the roller skates on it. I love this. I go skating all the time. I'm absolutely love. It has these gorgeous leather straps. And this was filled with so many goodies. So it came with this Notions bag, which is so beautiful. It's like quilted and it's from Tanny Casey. And it's just this beautiful fabric. And then from Urban Girl Yarns, make sure I got this right. Urban Girl Yarns was this beautiful blue and yellow skein of yarn, fingering weight, Virginia local dyer. She's a Virginia local dyer. That's not far from me at all. And I love how this was like sticking out and it like matches the project bag. Now I just want to like carry the project bag with the yarn in it. So that was in there. And then this little yarn centric pop-up has like a mini skein and snips and a stitch marker. I think that's a stitch marker tin. Well, let's open it and find out. Oh, this is brilliant that it screws. Yeah, and it's got little stitch markers in there. So it's got little stitch markers in there. Super cute. So that was in there. And then, so was this from Yarn Centric. Little bag. And then this 5-in-1 tool that also makes pom-poms, which is super cool. So it makes pom-poms, tassels, friendship bracelets, cord maker, and weaving loom. So that is super cute, and I'm loving the little bow that came with it. But the most coolest thing that was in here was awesome because so I had went to Asylum Fibers and met Stephanie, who I adore, and I wanted to buy yarn from her, and at that point I could not afford to. So it was super awesome that she was part of this grand prize. And look at this beautiful like mermaid vibing set. Like, this is Twisted Sock. It's got Siren Song, Bodacious, Stellar, Ultraviolet, and Cosmic Heartbeat. I cannot wait to make something that is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm already thinking like bubble cardigan, Stephen West, or like, I don't know, but I'm thinking I love this so much. I was so happy to receive that. Awesome, awesomest day ever. And then also, where's it at? Where is it at? Okay, there we go. Okay, so also I forgot to show you at Cake Palooza, I was not able to buy from Lemonade's shop, which I was really disappointed about because I really wanted to, but I did get the stitch marker for Rhinebeck. There's the Cake Palooza, there's the Cake Palooza, and it's got the little lemon and heart for Lemonade Shop. So Lemonade Shop is one of my favorite dyers. I have a lot of her stuff in my stash. And she had some mini skein sets that I'm really hoping that she puts on her website because I'm going to snag some if I can. And then at India Untangled, Katrinkles had this Skelly shawl pin. It's already poking through the package, but like, look at him, look at him. So that was pretty awesome. So that's all the stuff that I bought at Cake Palooza and India Untangled and the stuff that I won at the roller skating party. So what did I get for Rhinebeck? So for Rhinebeck, I have so many goodies from like, I have pins and like little stitch markers. This is from Pretty Twisted Yarns. This is from meeting everyone. I met so many people, like Needles at the Ready. I have Dragon Horde Yarn gave me a pin. Sorry guys, I dumped out the stuff on the floor and now there's stuff all over the floor. Chevy Rell gave me a drink coaster. So much fun. The only thing that I did get at Rhinebeck, and it was thanks to Brandon who bought it for me, was a mini skein set from Miss Baz. This is Rainbow 2.0. And so here is the beautiful colorway. Not surprising, it's a rainbow, but I really want to make and design a couple patterns using rainbow mini skeins. So I really needed this to work into my design. So that was really awesome of him to pick this up for me, and I appreciate it so much, and I love this. Now, am I sad? No. I'm not sad. I'm not sad that I hardly got, like, why did I don't want to say I hardly got anything because that's a lie. Like, I definitely, especially with winning the prizes, got more than I bargained for and more than I was expecting. So I'm so like eternally grateful and my heart is so warm from that. But I did not need anything. So I'm not sad that I didn't have a bigger budget at Rhinebeck because everything I saw was something that I could wait or didn't have to have like right away. I'm a little sad that I didn't have a bigger budget for Cake Palooza because let me tell you, I wanted to buy everyone's stuff at Cake Palooza. Everyone's stuff. But that's okay. Like I said, I didn't need anything and I'm going to wait for updates and wait until I can get the stuff online, which I'm hoping that I will be able to. So my beautiful rainbow mini skein set. And then I had, here, let me sort myself out. I had a, I'm going to say friend who I didn't know and we just met, but everyone who meets me is now my friend. I don't know if you know that, but if you met me, we're friends. Even if you haven't met me, we're friends. Joanna of Goddess Crochet made me these beautiful Rolags, and they're purple and sparkly and shimmery, and they're gorgeous, and I cannot wait to spin these. And then she gifted me a little black and pink pumpkin. Now the light is starting to shine and get in my way. So here's my little black and pink pumpkin. And look at how gorgeous this is. So I'm so excited to like put this, I think I'm gonna put it right there. put this in my room where I keep all of my yarny things, and it was just so amazing that someone went out of their way to make something for me. Thank you so much. I am so grateful. It was so nice to meet you. It was so nice to meet everyone. I think that's all the stuff. Yeah. So that's all the stuff. It was so nice meeting everyone. I am so happy. My heart is so full from all of the love and the hugs. And it was just such an amazing experience. And I can't wait for the next Fiber Festival. And I can't wait to get to Rhinebeck next year. So are you planning on going to Rhinebeck next year? Let me know. I'd like to know. I would like to see who I'm meeting up with. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this Rhinebeck episode. And I will see you at the next podcast. Bye.